Hey YouTube, welcome back. Today we'll talk about AWS subnets for VPC. So AWS subnets are subdivisions of a virtual private cloud in the Amazon Web Service environment. They allow you to partition your VPC into multiple distinct sections, each of which can have its own IP address range and network settings. This division is crucial for efficient network organizations, security, and resource management. So let's talk about some the key features of the subnets, and after that, let's talk about why we need them. So in terms of the key features, number one, we'll talk about the network partitioning. Subnets enable you to divide your VPC into smaller networks, each with its specific range of IP addresses based on the CIDR block. We want to talk about the control over traffic. You can apply different route tables, network access control lists, and security groups to each subnet, providing granular controller over the flow of traffic. We have the public and private subnets. We have the public subnets typically have a route to the internet via an internet gateway, allowing resources in these subnets to communicate with the internet. Private subnets do not have direct access to the internet, but can access or be accessed by other parts of your VPC or corporate network via VPC or direct connect. We have the availability zones. So each subnet resides entirely within one availability zone and cannot span zones, providing fault tolerance and stability. We have, lastly, the elastic IP address and NAT. So public subnets can use elastic IP address or public IP address for internet access. Private subnets can access the internet using network access translation, which is NAT. NAT gateway located to the public subnets. So let's talk about why do we need a subnet. So we talk about the characteristics, but let's talk about why do we need the subnet. So the first thing was the security. Let's just delete all of these things. The first thing was the security. So subnets provide a way to segregate and protect network traffic. For example, you can isolate your database server in private subnet, reducing explorer to threats. Number two is the efficient IP addressing. Organize your network with efficient IP address allocation, reducing waste of IP addresses and ensure clear network segmentation. And we have the traffic control. So define routes and access rules for each subnet, controlling how traffic flows in and out of different parts of your VPC. We have load balancing and high availability. Distribute resources across multiple subnets in different availability zones to balance load and ensure high availability. We have the lastly complaints and regulation. It meets complaints requirements that can dictate certain types of data or systems to be isolated within specific network segments. Let's talk about the practical applications that we could use this for. So number one, I would say web application. So host the front end in a public subnet with an internet access while keeping the back end and keeping a back end service like database in private subnets. You can use it in this way. Also, you can use it in multi-tier applications. So place different components like web tier, application tier, data tier in separated subnets for enhanced security and management. And we use it also for VPN and direct connect. You can use private subnets for resources that needs to be accessed via corporate VPN or AWS direct connect. In summary, AWS subnets are fundamental components for designing secure and a high availability and efficient network within your AWS VPC, allowing you for better manage and control your cloud-based resource. So that's it for this video, and I hope you like my content. If you like my content, subscribe and hit the notification bell so never miss a video, and see you in future problems.